Who's excited for Caveman World? Mountains of Unga Boonga. Not Unga Bunga, Unga Boonga. Very important distinction. Trampoline physics. Okay. Now, does this have controller support? I fear this game may not have controller support. Hey, More Forever, welcome. Episodes. The Neighborhood. This game has episodes, can you believe it? Hey, Christmas Elf and Sleepy. There's no options menu? Hang on. Okay, click the neighborhood. Oh my god. It has the generic, like, mobile game level screens. I hate these type of things. So does that mean there's no controller support or what? Oh. No, wait. There is controller support, but the joystick only is working, and then it's the left face button to jump. There's an energy meter for jumping. You know, a platforming game is good when you have an energy meter for jumping. What on earth? It doesn't look like it's actually doing anything, though. If I hold R1, my energy meter go- Oh, that's run. That's why. Hang on. There's no options. There was a boot up screen. Hang on a second. Why did hitting quit make that noise? Okay, sorry. I'm gonna boot the game up again because I want to see if there's a little options on the boot up. It's one of those games that has like an old school boot up input. Here we go. Attack is left control. Oh my god. Why would they do this? I'm going to, real quick, I'm going to, trying to do my inputs, but it's actually not working. Uh-oh. And I might have to play this with mouse and keyboard. I don't know, we'll have to see. Okay, I'm gonna open it now. You guys are gonna be able to see it again. Sorry about that. Got a blank screen. Okay, OBS should be capturing the image any second now. There we go. Okay. Try this again. Episode 1, The Neighborhood. Alright. Now the attack button doesn't seem to actually be attacking, so I don't know if that's... I don't know if that's because I don't have a weapon yet. Oh boy.
Chuku.
Uku.
Again.
Happy. Oh my gosh. Hold shift or B button to sprint. Drains energy. No, it's R1 actually. I don't know why they say... At least we seem to have a tutorial. Now, what happens when I run out of energy? Because I'm... Okay, so it's just for running, pretty much. Fishbone keys unlock stone wheel doorways. Look at the detailing on that fishbone key. Pretty good. There's the big donuts. Lit torches are respawn points, just like Dark Souls. This game's graphics looks 720p. Yeah. Look around before you leave. Do I want to jump on the bird? No, I do not. Wumbo. Is he gonna leave now? There we go. I guess we want to just drop down then. There's 40 fruits on the level. You gain some energy as you pick up collectibles. Okay. I already kind of regret playing this, not gonna lie. Release shift to recharge and reset energy. You don't say. Oh my god! What is that? Why does that look 2D? The way it was shaking around, it looked almost just like a PNG. It's pretty funny. When you're finished exploring, join your family to exit the level. Oops. No, I missed that piece of fruit. Okay. There we go, we got all the fruit. That's my family, I guess. In case you're wondering, there's only one walking speed. Wait, I spent all that time collecting all those collectibles and I only got 2 stars. Not sure how I feel about that. Okay, continue. Move logs by walking into them. That's a feature. It seems like I don't. Still can't reach that guy though. I did get hit, but still. You can't jump very high, can you? But also, why am I even bothering to get all the fruit if I will just get hit and then not get a star, you know? Alright, forget it. We're not getting that one strawberry. What is that? What kind of fruit is that? Does anyone know what that is? Is that a raspberry? It looks weird. I don't like that it makes a fart noise sometimes. When you grab fruit. I think we're supposed to be collecting fruit for our family. Now, do I want it to drop down here? Hang on. Giant prehistoric raspberry. Big fruit. Back as a caveman. Did it? What is that? I've never seen a bear with such a long snout before. Wait a second. Can I move this donut? No. Uh-oh. I'm gonna get crushed. Wait. If you mash jump while you're in the air, you float. I just discovered a trick. Kind of. There we got a bonefish key. Oh, that's what moves the donut. Okay, it just moved again. Now we have a checkpoint. So what if we had died and then presumably my health would have refilled and then I finished the level? What axe for if no hit? It says that there's an attack button, but it doesn't do anything. So, and there's no menu. We haven't gotten to a tutorial that said how to attack yet. So maybe we haven't unlocked that ability. Time your jump as the bounce pad springs upwards. Wow. I'm surprised that that actually works okay. Woolly mammoth. Family. But me want collect all fruit. Uh-oh. Yeah, we jumped good. I bet you there's fruit down here. Yep. There's one piece missing. Is it not? Crap, it's not down here. Uh-oh. We missed it. Somewhere along the way. Was it at the very start? Oh, that's right. I'm stupid. It was that one piece of fruit that I decided not to try to get. To be fair, I have no idea how I was supposed to get that. So this time we didn't get hit, but we missed one piece of fruit. So we're gonna get 2 stars again, I'm sure. There's a woolly mammoth way in the back, right there. Alright, family. I only find 39 pieces of fruit today. What? This time I got 3 stars. So I don't know how the star ratings work. I guess losing health is more detrimental than not getting all the fruit. What the hell?
Chicken.
Shiggity?
Ah.
Wait, I'm just collecting shells now.
Rook. King.
What does my family need shells for?
Unga boonga.
Boonga boonga.
Cuckoo.
That is not chicken.
Unga boonga. Ocho.
Ocho.
Cuckoo.
Cuckoo.
Unga boonga.
I can't tell which way I'm supposed to be going.
Chicken.
Shiggity. Shiggity shiggity shrag. Hang on, there's some shells I missed over here. Apparently this level has 2 keys. I really don't know why they decided to have an energy meter. Oh my goodness. Holy crap, it's still coming. Oh! It's a saber-toothed tiger. But he's protecting shells. I'm sure he's coming right now. I got an achievement, Gather 100 collectibles, and it's a shiny achievement, which means it's so hard to get that I'm like a pro gamer. He said chicken. Cat big run fast. He does. Right. Chicken. This kind of sound like that. I want the deep lore behind why we're collecting shells. They need to explain. I need more motivation. Let's see, how do I get that? I guess I have to go up here. Oh no, I saw your comment, Double. I'm just. We're in caveman world right now. We can't. You know, we can't bother with the news of the news and problems of modern day society. We've returned to monkey. Snake. I don't know how to avoid this guy. Ah! Crap, I can't even get I can't even reach it. Oh, you know what? I wonder if it's because my energy. Yeah, it's because my energy was low. That's why, probably. No, that's pretty. Nothing wrong with that snake. Oh, I still can't reach it. Crap. Ow. I got bit. I don't. This whole energy system is kind of a horrible idea. Yeah, I cannot get that shell. Oh well. I'm gonna leave. Wow, this sure is a game. What is that? Ribs! We're gonna have a barbecue. How the hell? Hold down plus jump to pass straight through bridges. Oh, I see. The important question is, does this game have boss battles? And I'm guessing probably not. Oh my god, you jump up before you fall down through the bridge. That's really funny. Like usually you would just fall right through. Not in this game. Oh! You can fall right through, but if you just hold down, not all log bridges are safe to pass through. Some of them are glitched, you see. I'm guessing, like that one, I would fall into the water and die. Could cavemen swim? Do you think cavemen had the ability to swim? Oh my gosh. How am I supposed to... There's supposed to be an attack, but I can't figure out how to do it. This one. I just want to get back to my cave family. There they are. Why leg snake run fast when me jump? I don't know. Good question. Apparently they invented trampolines. Ocho. Why is he saying ocho? Trampolines and geysers to reach high place collections. Makes sense to me. Do I start from the bottom? Do I go flying up? Okay. Wouldn't a geyser be really hot and it would probably like boil my skin off? Because then that's what's causing them to sprout like that. The heat and the pressure. Isn't this making me want to play Joe and Mac? Which is a really short Super Nintendo game. I might have to do a readjustment here with today's stream.
Unga boonga.
Uh-oh, we need the key. I think that just jumped. Or, oh, Tomba, yeah. Tomba's probably a bit longer, though. Tomba was one of the PS1 games I had a demo for when I was little. Whoa, I almost got crushed by the... It looks like the underside of like a tree if it was underground, but it's not underground. Well, to be fair, cavemen probably were... Wait, I'm stupid. Humans weren't alive at the same time as dinosaurs. That's a common misconception perpetuated by the Flintstones. But if cavemen were alive at the same time, they probably would be eating Triceratops. Like, they'd be trying to, anyways. Even if they're not meat eaters, they still have to defend themselves from carnivores. Or omnivores, as humans generally are. What the hell? Oh no. What? Why did those rocks vanish? What is happening? Oh, I found my family. They were hiding behind a rock. Okay, how close am I to getting to the... Okay, we'll play to the end of this episode, as they call it, and see. But wow, yeah. I'm gonna say right now, I did get this game for free, and I am pretty glad I did. This definitely feels like... It feels like a mobile game that they kind of just slapped together. Complete with the generic level select screen. It's always just a grid with numbers. It genuinely like triggers me whenever I see that in a game. It makes it feel incredibly cheap because it makes me think of like all the shovelware Flash games that came out in like the 2010s. Like it must have been some template or something that everyone was using. It's funny, like even though it doesn't really matter because it's just a level select screen and as long as it works, but to me it really does matter. Like the it's like an automatic opening door like at a grocery store, except caveman version. But yeah, like it's really gaudy or shoddy or ugly. Yeah, the 3 stars too. The 3 stars, the level grid selection screen. They're basically following a formula or a template of some kind. They called it the Mountains of Unga Boonga instead of Unga Bunga. I think we might have to pivot the stream. Also, how long to beat lied because it said this game was like 8 hours long, and there's no way. We're already almost done with the first episode of 3. I'm gonna rush to the family. I'm gonna try to speedrun this. Wow, I got another glowing achievement. 250 collectibles. I wonder why no one else I wonder why those achievements are so rare. I guess this game is just really challenging. We're just naturally good at it, you know? I gotta push this log with the game's groundbreaking physics mechanic. Whoever thought to do an energy system was also a genius maneuver for sure. Don't worry, the game takes a turn once Caveman goes to war and really begins exploring his mental state. Oh no. They want you to, like, do crazy stuff with the logs, it seems like. I don't understand why. Like this? There we go. It's so dangerous. Like, I feel like you could get these logs by climbing and jumping from a log as it flips over the edge. Oh my god. Ouch. What? Oh, he killed me? What the hell? He killed me instantly? I'm confused. I thought I had 3 hits. Why do I only have 2 hearts? How bizarre. Also, that log I was supposed to jump off of is now gone. So I am soft locked as far as I can tell. Oh. Oh, no, no, I'm not. There was... What? Why did I die from falling? What? I'm so confused. Another checkpoint. This beetle isn't flying. They still haven't explained how to attack. I have a bone and I can't do anything with it. Oops. Oh, the pause screen doesn't pause. The game just keeps going. Yeah, I need to jump over this guy. It's my only chance. What? Wait, so the checkpoints aren't there for when you die? You just have to restart the level? But it sends you to the checkpoint when you lose a heart? Sometimes? But some enemies don't send you to the checkpoint. Yeah, this game is bizarre. Oh, that's just death. Alright, you know what? Actually... Can I skip to Hunter-Gatherer just to see? Let's see, is this actually any different? Episode 2? Walk on eggs to reach collectibles. Destroy all eggs for +1 star. Okay. Walk on eggs. Oh, you mean like use them to jump off of? But this is called Hunter-Gatherer, so that makes me think I'll get to use a weapon, you know? Walk on eggs. Those look more like egg-shaped rocks than eggs, to be honest. We're collecting so much fruit, we're gonna get another achievement at this rate. Ah, snake! Snake doesn't send you back to the shortcut. Ow. Go this way. Wait, is this just death? The dead end? So I guess I want to go back this way. Why did it have to be snakes? They should redo Indiana Jones, but it's like, it takes place in prehistoric times. That'd be fun. They need to be Indiana. Whoa, the egg. Okay, they are eggs, and they can break. And they should call it Indiana Bones. What do you guys think? Good idea? I'm not sure where they want me to go after this. Maybe I am supposed to go to the right. Why else is there randomly a trampoline right here? Nope. Oh, I learned my lesson. And let's see, natural disaster. What's this? Oh god. Harrison Ford is pretty old. You know what's funny though? People always joke about how like Harrison Ford didn't really like playing Han Solo and he asked for them to kill his character off and all this stuff. And so he seems like he's really grumpy and he just doesn't like doing fun stuff, but apparently he really likes playing Indiana Jones. Like he actually genuinely does like being Indiana Jones. So when they did that new movie recently, he was actually like hyped for that. Maybe he's just more into fantasy than sci-fi, you know? You know what? I saw the new Indiana Jones. I actually didn't think it was that bad. I thought it was fine. It wasn't great. But I thought it was definitely better than Crystal Skull. But I didn't think it was offensive or anything. I know it bombed in the box office, so they're definitely not doing another one. I thought they actually chose, like every Indiana Jones movie has like a supernatural element to it, and I thought they chose a fitting one. I do think it might have been a little better if they went more with a bit of finality to it rather than leaving it open for more, but they didn't do that obviously, but I thought it was fun. It was an interesting use of CGI to have the younger Harrison Ford at the start of the movie. The first like 15 or 20 minutes is basically young Indiana Jones in like the 1940s and like an action sequence. That was pretty fun. The only thing, Harrison Ford's performance, it was very obvious that he was older. Like we were at the point where the effects are decent enough to work pretty good, but his voice and demeanor, he still sounded a lot older. So that was one of the problems with Crystal Skull, is that they tried using graphics for computer graphics for certain things in that movie that did not work quite as well. Oh, I didn't know that was death, to be honest. Okay. Yeah, we need to pivot because I don't know if I can play any more of this game. So let me think here. Let's see. Give me a moment. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. Wah, 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 wah. Luckily, since this is a Super Nintendo game, pretty sure I never played this on stream. Let me check. I want to make sure. Yeah, I never played this on stream. Now, a million years ago, I actually did do a J play or like a let's play of Joe and Mac with Mike, and I think it might be the first thing Mike ever appeared in. But that was a long time ago, and we didn't finish the game because the Super Nintendo froze at a certain point. But I know I've never done a stream. This was one of my childhood Super Nintendo games. Just yeah, 2013. Isn't that crazy? Where were you in 2013? I was playing Joe and Mac. Let's see. Uh, quick access. What is this nonsense? My only problem is when I need to I need to reorganize my simulators better because sometimes I forget where I put them. Let's see, games, retro games. There it is. This is why you don't claim random Steam games. Yeah, you're probably right. But at least I got some rare achievements. That's got to be worth something, right? You were playing 1.7 Minecraft? Yeah, Banana, you appeared in Joe and Mac. Speaking of, we're gonna swap over. Should I just keep the name of this stream, the Unga Boonga Mountain or whatever, and like people join or they're just gonna be confused? Would that be funny? Ba-ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-ba-bum. Games, retro game, and export. Sometimes I need to like figure out which simulation program that I use because some of them sometimes have problems, like they don't get picked up by OBS or something. So hopefully I found the right one. Input input configuration. Okay, input is in. Swap this. Hopefully this works. Come on, OBS, pick it up. I gotta replay the opening so you guys could hear it. It was like Data East. Because Data East did, is Data East even around anymore? Full screen this. Come on. Come on, OBS. Okay, let's try window capture. Sometimes you gotta... Sometimes game capture don't work and you gotta do window capture. It looks like it's working. So let's see if it actually moves. Yep, alright, we're good. So does anybody know Joe and Mac? Does anyone have any experience with this game? Because it's a classic. It's only frozen right now because I'm clicked off of it. Just give me one moment. And there was a sequel to this game too. I think they even made like a recent sequel, but there was like a second game that came out for Super Nintendo that I never played. Joe and Mac sounds just off enough from Jay and Mike. Yeah, you're right, Fuck. I think that was something we even joked about. Yeah, I'm gonna reset the game so you can hear the Data East. How do I reset? I'll just reload the game. Here we go. There we go. I never noticed that, or I don't remember. Alright, let's do it. Now, this is a pretty short game from my memory. Although you do have lives, so I could potentially fail. Because as a kid, I don't even know if I got... I feel like maybe I got to the end of the game like once as a kid. Also, so you have one player game, right? And then there's 2 players, and then you see Super Game, and you're like, oh, what's Super Game? That sounds cool. But if you turn on Super Game, it just makes it so you're able to hit each other. So it turns competitive. Here's the story. Back in the distant past, way back, like when rock and roll was just rock and fast food, was diner you couldn't catch, lived 2 cave dudes named Joe and Mac. Whether it was dinosaur demolition derbies, Tyrannosaurus Rex, or pterodactyl hang gliding, peak in the beak, life for the boys was pretty cool. That was just full of puns. Cool that is until a bogus bunch of Neanderthal nerds crashed their village and scared off all the cave babes. Neanderthals still hadn't discovered toothpaste, phew. Now all the cave babes are out there somewhere, lost and lonely. It's up to Joe and Mac to get them back. That kind of rhymed. Alright, so we're gonna play the one-player game because it's only me. So we're Joe. Oh yeah, the music here was pretty fun. I remember that. We're gonna go to the first level. There's a little bit of, this world map here is kind of interesting. I think you can only reach that if you have a friend, because you can jump on each other. And I think you can only jump on each other in, super mode too, so maybe there is a benefit to that. Can I jump on... I don't think you can jump on enemies, but maybe? You know what, since at the start of the game, why don't we try? But this, I always... Oh, you can. Okay. So there we go, I didn't need my friend to get that. I always thought that this was an arcade game, because it plays just like an arcade game. But I don't think there was actually a Joe and Mac arcade game. I could be wrong. I remember not liking that one. I'm not gonna get that. Somehow, I don't know how I remember that, but the boomerang's better than the little steak bone or whatever that was. This is a Super Nintendo game. The frame rate's pretty slow. No! Oh yeah, for some reason, Joe and Max sound like babies when they get hit. I don't want to die because then I'll lose my boomerang. See that? We don't want that. It's a worse weapon. Because we were able to get on top of that tower and get this one. We want to try to keep it. Do you remember this game, War Forever? It's by the opening, it sounds like they're supposed to be like surfer dudes or something. That's the fire ability. That might be good? I don't remember. Or it could be... Like in Ghosts and Goblins, the fire ability is pretty bad. These guys take a few hits. They do drop meat. Wait, are we cannibals? Did we just eat that Neanderthal? Look at, we're on top of a... I think a T-Rex. Oh, you can just jump on them safely. That's so funny. It seems like they just peacefully go to sleep. So at least, you know, they don't die in pain. He had it in his pocket, maybe. Wow, this guy has a lot of health. And he's dead. Alright, we did it, guys. We beat the boss. Uh-oh. Those little white pills or whatever, that's his health bar. Oh god. This is probably one of the early games that, like, gave me a taste of, like, a boss fight with, like, health bars and stuff. This ain't too bad. I think when you're a dumb kid, this stuff feels a lot harder. I did it, I saved the day. The cave babe, I think, kisses the character with the most, Actually, this is a checkpoint, I think. I didn't know what that was when I was younger. So yeah, you don't have to restart the whole game if you die, but you just have to make sure you get those checkpoints, I think. If I remember correctly. We need to find a key to get through that door. Yeah, this is a really short game. I think we could probably beat it in like 30 minutes. If we do beat it. Okay, we got fire. Let's see if it was worth it. That's not too bad. We can only throw one at a time is the only thing. Oh, I should have... Crap! I'm an idiot. I lost the whole one-up falling into the water like that. But I bet you there was a one-up in that egg. Oh, I'm surprised I got to keep my ability. I thought you lost your ability upon dying. So as you can see, it's pretty easy to lose lives. I should have checked the options menu, if there was one. Because starting off with only 2 lives is pretty brutal. That's a trick. I'm not getting that. I know better. Yeah, the gameplay is pretty floaty. I'm gonna stick with the boomerang, I think, because you could throw like a few at a time. Ow. Oh, you're right, the water is moving along with me. What the heck? It definitely feels like they had a budget with this game. I mean, a low budget. They had 2 budget, I should say. But then maybe it was like a surprise hit, and that's why they ended up making a sequel. I don't know. knew it was gonna blow up into smaller rocks. Yes! Give me the meat. You don't have to kill all the enemies, too. Which is nice. Oh! It's Audrey, too. From Little Shop of Horrors. Yeah! Oh, that's right, he spits your own weapon back at you. Crap, how do I even avoid that? Maybe I could, like, do a high jump over them. Oy. They don't do that much damage, though. I just gotta kill him before he kills me. I don't lose half a heart immediately, it looks like. He's turning into a Brussels sprout, and now he's dead. They look like the Plants vs. Zombies plants. The trope of, like, the little cartoony guys, and then their love interests are, like, realistic looking is always funny. Another checkpoint. Oh, this is one of those levels where if you fall down past the screen scroll, you will die, probably. Can I kill these things? Oh, it fell on me. I'm gonna try to avoid these. The Neanderthals always sound like they're drowning when you hit them. And they're immune to bees, for some reason. I'm already to the bottom. Yeah, these levels are really short. You can only aim in 4 directions, by the way. In fact, can you aim down? No, you can't. You can only aim... Sorry. You can only aim in 3 directions. Wait, you just went off screen to the left. How did you appear on the top of the screen? Yeah, the gameplay in this is really rough. Yeah, if only you could reach the bosses quickly in Dark Souls. I agree. We still haven't found any keys, interestingly enough. I think these... Oh, they lead to, like, bonus areas. I think they're inside of eggs. There's some eggs we've been missing. You're probably more likely to find them when you're playing 2-player mode. Okay, I guess we're using fire now. Oh god. Wow, I kept the health I had after that boss fight. We're gonna definitely have to use those checkpoints. This is an auto-scrolling stage. They do die from one fire shot, so these are pretty strong. I know, we saved her, then she just kind of plummeted. Now she was probably fine. I gotta be careful. These guys need to start dropping meat. Ah! Stop. Oh man, it's really hard to avoid these piranhas. I'm in trouble. You guys need to drop meat. Okay. A little more, please. Is that a key? No, oh no! There we go. That's more like it. Maybe these bones aren't as bad as... We'll see. I'm pretty sure the boomerang and the fire are better, though. Look at these cars. These Neanderthals are so advanced. I think Joe and Mac are just jealous. Oh, these like weird fish dolphin things. You have so much health. Yeah, see how little damage these are doing? Their health bar is huge and it's taking forever to go down. This is gonna be a close one. Ah! I don't know which ones are gonna jump. Hey, we did it. They really designed a different cave babe for every level, it seems like. Still no key. Which we really could use, because that's how you get extra lives, I'm pretty sure. Can I, like, come back and touch this checkpoint? And, like, now I'm checkpointed again? I don't know. So hopefully we don't die. Oh god. Well, nice start. More bones, thanks. Okay, I guess for 2 players, and for non-existent 3-player mode. Doesn't this lead you right to a boss? It does! Oh, I remember this boss. I like how he just has orbs for a body. A screen clear? Yeah, it probably doesn't need it, but it would be cool if it had it. Damn, you can't hit him. Oh, there we go. I'm really careful. I might have a chance here. I think it takes so long to leave. Oh! He has quite a lot of moves, surprisingly. Oh, jeez. Oh! Damn it, I'm definitely gonna die in one more hit. I was surprised that didn't kill me. So close. So close. Whoa! No! Are you kidding me? I killed him and then his attack killed me. Now here's the problem, there's limited continues, I remember that now. Because at a certain point, it did checkpoint me though, so I just have to fight that boss again. I went into that boss fight with no health. So I'm definitely gonna beat it this time. That sucks, we were so close. Yeah, I remember at a certain point you run out of continues because you try to you try to hit the yes egg. Oh my god, why are these boulders all hitting me? Jesus. What was I gonna say? Yeah, the no egg will just break automatically at a certain point. Even though the game doesn't tell you you have continues, you have a limited number of continues. And as a kid, I always thought I was doing something wrong. I was like, wait, why did the no egg break? What did I do? What's weird is that move that killed me, like, he had not used that move until that last time. So I didn't even know that that was something he could do. Damn. Get on there. That time he did it where I would have ducked under before. This guy, he's like a Dark Souls boss. He just keeps... Who knows what he's gonna do. There we go. Some of these cave ladies have some like really 80s like rock and roll hair. I'm gonna be right back. It's not Walter time or anything. I just gotta do something real quick. Alright. Get back to business. Still don't have any of these keys. I wonder if they just appear more often in two-player mode, because this was one of those rare games where I actually did play... Probably played it two-player mode more often. I think my cousin had this game actually before I did. When I was little. So I probably played it at his place more often. Crap. use my my angel powers. Clearly Cuphead was inspired by this. Oh, I should have landed up there. There was a better egg. I just realized that. Crap. We could at least see what was in the egg. Like, oh, I could get up there, maybe. Yeah, I can. There we go. Whoa. Oh, I couldn't see what... Oh, I just remembered. The best ability in this game is the donut wheel. We haven't ran into that yet. Oh, I also just realized that the boss fight in this level is really brutal. It's actually the most graphic and brutal boss fight in any game. Ow. I need the meat. Can I even hit this? This better be worth it. Oh my god, it was just a stupid bone. Well, there's a 1-up that I can't reach. Crap, I gotta use the worst weapon now. It's woolly mammoth. Okay, watch this boss fight. This is gruesome. This should have been the first game ever to create the ESRB ratings instead of Mortal Kombat. You'll see why. So you're battling a woolly mammoth. Can we like recreate woolly mammoths? Like just like develop elephants that have long hair. Oh my god, there's so much health. This weapon sucks. I can't believe I went out of my way to grab that. I mean, woolly mammoths are just elephants with long hair, right? He's slowly starting to turn red. Look, we broke his tusks off. How brutal is that? That's gotta be at least a T rating now, right? It gets worse though, just you wait. Damn it, good thing we have lives. I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. I don't know if this game's exactly the most balanced. Oh, now he's gonna drop rocks. Oh my god, look at that. Tell me that's not gruesome. You can't even tell I'm fighting a woolly mammoth anymore. I told you, I warned you guys. I warned you guys this game should be rated M. Wait, it says I have bone and fire? Does that mean I can like swap between the abilities? Did I never... But can I hit select? Oh, I can swap between them. I'm an idiot. I never knew that. Or I forgot. I definitely didn't know that as a kid. So I can actually just swap between the abilities. You do the same thing to Flame Mammoth and Mega Man X. Super Nintendo devs just like really wanted to destroy elephant creatures. Or mammoths, yeah. We want to use the fire because it's a lot stronger. I wonder what kind of enemy this will be. Oh. Crap. No. Oh no, I don't know how many continues I have left. I don't think I'm gonna be able to, beat it. It kind of is a boss rush game. The levels are so short. I feel like as a kid, you don't really notice how short the levels are. I'm actually gonna cheat right now. I'm not gonna cheat, but I'm gonna, Wait, can I even do save states on this? I don't even see that as an option. I think I picked the wrong Super Nintendo simulator. Uh-oh. Well, I was gonna save state to try to be safe. Wait, save game position. This must be some old emulator because it didn't even say... It doesn't even say save state. It says save game position. So this is just in case if I run out of continues, I can try again without having to restart the whole game. I don't even have any abilities. This sucks. I don't have my fire. I could get these bones at least, but that's the weakest one. Why didn't you do this last time? You were like flying past me super quickly. Now he's all slow. He's still not... What? He's trolling me. What is he doing? Wow. He didn't even do the flyby one time. I know I was still getting hit, but I was just trying to kill him quickly. I can't believe I still haven't found any keys. I could really use those bonus stages to get more 1-ups. Wait, tell me where there's a checkpoint here, and then there's a checkpoint here. That's so redundant. We're already almost at the end of the game, by the way. See that top right? There's only 4 levels left. That's how short this game is. I think this is how far me and Mike got before. Oh, the donuts! That's the best ability. I assume. That's what my baby brain remembers. But I think this is as far as me and Mike got before the Super Nintendo froze, unfortunately. Oh no! I forgot the platform would do that. That sucks. Oh god. Almost had it happen again. Look, they can crawl up walls. It's like Snake Man's move in Mega Man. I don't need that. Well, now I do. Crap. Okay, now I really need it. Oh my god. Ugh. There we go. I got it. This almost looks like a secret. It's not. Tiny dinosaurs. Are they supposed to be like raptors? Oh crap, I can't believe I almost traded my my will for a bone. Although now I don't know if it would replace it for sure. I'm gonna just try to be really careful here. I don't want to risk it. I don't think there's a stage time limit or anything. Oh, the purple dinosaurs maybe drop something good. Because they kind of just fly by. Some meat I don't need, okay. Fine. One up, we definitely want to get that. You think this game has dynamic difficulty like Resident Evil 4? Oh crap. I'll just wait for it to come down and then jump out. Ooh, ooh. What is this? Oh, it's another T-Rex, I think. With red. Oh, not red. The other one was red. Oh, but this one has the orb neck. Even as a kid, I thought that was kind of cheap. I was like, why does what the boss just has an orb neck? See, you can only, I wish you could hit them faster. They have invincibility frames. So you can only hit them with one hit at a time. That's why stronger weapons are always better, even if you can only fire like one at a time. Because you can only hit them with one hit at a time anyways. The game would feel a lot more satisfying if you could hit them faster, but just increase their health a bit. And then if there was more of an impact, there's no impact noise when you hit them. They flash to indicate they got hit. But other than that, like Metal Slug has a perfect sound and visual to you hitting the enemy that feels very satisfying. Now imagine if I didn't have this wheel, which as far as I know is like the strongest weapon. This boss fight would take forever probably. Aim for revenge after the waterfall. Okay, 2 more Tic Tacs. Crap. There we go. We did it. There's almost like a faux hawk going on. There's some crazy haircuts. The music's really memorable. I'm going to save it. Just in case. Can't believe we haven't found a single one of those keys. Oh, purple. Wait. Oh, he's gonna carry us. Oh, this is the bonus. Oh my god, one up, one up. Holy crap, and the key. That's how you get the keys. See, you did need to get the purple pterodactyls. Maybe you had to like jump onto it or something. So you get a bunch of 1-ups and the key for those gates, which I believe lead you to another bonus area where you could get probably more 1-ups. Oh my goodness. Good thing we got those 1-ups. Ooh, ooh. I need the 2 fires. So if I switch to the bone and I grab the fire, now I have... Oh no, I have all 3 now. Now what could these be? Just more pterodactyls. But yeah, the purple pterodactyl is the good one that helps you out. Oh my god. They've developed flying vehicles now. The Neanderthals are just so advanced. Joe and Max stand no chance. Alright, boss. This is it. This was the boss fight that me and Mike were playing, I believe, when the game froze way back when. Ow. Okay. You have to know he's gonna do that, I guess. Oh my god, I can't, like, press to the right. It's so hard to, like... It's possible the emulator is also just maybe causing problems too, but... It's so hard to just, like, jump to the side for some reason. But I think I remember the game feeling pretty clunky. Crap, why did I go to the middle again? For some reason I thought he was gonna, like, land where I was. But he probably just always lands in the middle. Crap, go down! Oh, man! Yeah, I was trying to jump down through the platform, but I couldn't do it for some reason. Okay, middle, right? Okay, that time I did it. You gotta do that roll dash. Okay, like 2 more hits, I think. Oh, got him. Alright. One more level before the final boss. Oh wait, we have to use the key. I guess I'll use it here. Wait, was that it? So that just refilled my health? Is that what those are for? Okay. I guess that's what they were then. Maybe they're all different. But I guess that's how you refill your health. It's like a dinosaur graveyard. Or I guess a literal boneyard. Wait, see, the dinosaurs also drop meat. Boomerang. So that means it couldn't have been in the dinosaur's pocket. Oh, there's lightning! There's a 1-up that I'm not going to try to get because I don't know. I am not confident. Like how this is like a remix of the main theme. Oh, they lead you to the meat down there, and then there's a bigger meat up there. And I'm gonna get at that too, because I'm a pro. I'm Joe the Pro. The purple! Crap. Oh wait. Not all purples are made equal, I guess. I don't know. Crap! Fell in a hole. Oh no, I have to like push the screen forward like this, look. Yeah, this game feels like it was made in like 3 months or something. I'm gonna be honest. It feels extremely rushed. I'm gonna look into the development of this. I'm actually curious. It's another, oh, not a sphere neck. This one actually has bones for neck. Oh, it falls into a bunch of pieces. And you have to avoid all the pieces. Somehow. Good luck with that. Jeez. I have no idea how you're supposed to avoid those. That's probably why they don't do too much damage. It doesn't look like there's room to avoid them. Kinda messed up. Oh! Okay, that was different. I wasn't expecting that. Ouch. That's fine, just keep it going. This game was peak at a time. Mayhaps. Now this one's actually, funnily enough, a lot easier to avoid than all the neck bones, all the spine bones. So the second phase is easier. There we go. Alright. That leaves one level left. That's how short this game is. Oh! This is actually an area? Okay. Glad I checked it out. Oh, yeah. I mean, I already have full health now, so hopefully there's some 1-ups. I think you don't want it to touch the floor. I think once a piece of meat touches the floor, it's over. And if you last long enough, you can potentially... Crap. Oh no! I was wrong. But they did get a 1-up though. Sweet. Wait, was there any other blue circle spots that I missed? Let's see. No, not any that weren't behind locked doors, it looks like. Okay. Alright, final boss time. We have all the weapons. We have full health. We have, emergency save program. Let's do this. Oh look, they would have gave us all the weapons anyways. Ow. And lightning. Bart? What Bart? Ow, the rock. Oh no, my controller stopped working. What happened? Crap. What the heck? For some reason my controller... Come on. Damn it. Hang on, I'm gonna have to reopen it. How did that happen? So let me reopen this. I do think I used the wrong emulator. I should have used another one. There we go. Come on. There we go. Okay, we're moving again. We're schmoving again. The game just like has horrible lag, that's the problem. Oh, that's lava on the floor, I couldn't tell. You're supposed to be jumping on these guys. Crap. Oh. My god. No! We're gonna only have 2 lives going into the final boss. Could it be the final boss is an even bigger T-Rex? With spherical orb neck? How is the wheel not breaking the little rock in one hit? I guess I just want to jump to avoid it. That sure has a lot of health. I wonder if the fire does more damage. Let's try it. Oh, we need that meat too. Ow. Crap. Almost. We did it. We beat the entire game, right? That's it, right? We beat the game. Nope, we go inside of the dinosaur for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why. It seemed like we would just go home after that, but I guess not. Of Hopefully we can pick up plenty of health on the way. Look at the red blood cells doing their thing. These guys aren't even dropping meat, what the heck? No, Caveman, can't you see I'm playing the Caveman game? I mean, I already have donuts, so... Meat. We need more meat. More meat. That's more like it. Now give me some one-ups. Give us some one-ups while you're at it. Yeah, I remember this final area is really weird, and I think as a kid I could never get this far, and then when I was like a teenager I finally got to the end. It's pretty strange. Where did that boulder come? Oh look, a heart. Look, a red devil. For some reason. You think you would fight the heart, but... The Audrey 2 heads. Okay, I thought he was gonna hurt me for sure. I hate that they got knocked backwards even if you hit them from behind. How many of these things are there? I honestly don't know what's going on at this point. There we go. Now he's tangible. Dude, he doesn't have a health bar though. Isn't that kind of weird? I need to change my ability. He's giving the dinosaur indigestion. Those rocks aren't that deadly. Fire. Oh, what? He turned into Mac. Can't do that. I wish he had a health bar. He's the only boss with no health bar. Strangely. Oh, we finished him with a bone? Are you serious? That's funny. The dinosaur became evil because of the devil. Oh, what? It was a trick! That wasn't the cave babe, it was just the devil again. What the heck? Now he's Blue Devil. What does it all mean? I mean, good thing I wasn't standing in those two specific spots, I guess. Ouch. Crap, last life. Better make it count. Guess he's invincible right now? I hate that he's invincible for so long. He does that move specifically. They really wanted this boss fight to take a while. I don't like when he does that either. Just kind of hits you. There we go, finally. Jeez Louise. We did it. We beat Joe and Mac. Took a little longer than half an hour, I think. Closer to like an hour. There we are. Joe and Mac. Planner. That's such a funny, like you never hear anyone credited as Planner anymore, I feel like. CG designer. Computer graphics, I guess just the art design. Well, it was definitely better than the Unga Boonga Mountains. Oh my gosh, who's that? I don't remember that cave babe in the front. Maybe you had to find all the secret keys to find that one. Thanks to Randy Euler. I wonder what Randy Euler did. Maybe he invented Caveman. There, we did it. We did 2 Caveman games in one stream. We didn't beat the other game, but we played as much as anyone probably ever would be willing to. Alright. Sweet. Let me check the options real quick. Yeah. I could have put it on monorail mode. I remember on Marvel vs. Capcom 2 on Dreamcast, there was stereo mode and monorail. And I thought it sounded better on monorail, so I'd always put it on monorail, but I didn't know what that meant. Alright, well, I guess that's it. Just a short little caveman stream today. Hopefully people get their games suggestions in so we can run the poll for the next Patreon poll in the Discord. And we'll see what we're gonna play next. Besides that, Romeo is a Dead Man comes out February 11th, which I want to play that day one. I'm really, really excited for that. And Reanimal from the creators of Little Nightmares comes out the 13th, so big games coming up for me. But other than that, I guess that's it. Hope you all have a good night. Thank you for joining.